Ain't no place. Ain't nobody crying.
Fox Sports 1.
Ain't nobody worried. Ain't no smiling faces. No, lying to the races. Help me. Come on. Somebody help me. I'll take you back.
Well, our Fox folks put together a resume to help you maybe get that job with Joe and Troy on Thursday nights.
Oh, yeah, nice.
For 280 Cup races at 18 tracks, over 114,000 miles. That's a lot of oil changes.
Wow.
42 winners, 18 first-time winners, 36 of them Jimmy Johnson, 13 different drivers, winning 16 Daytona 500s. That's a lot of pages, but you know what I was thinking those last 5 laps? I don't want this race to end. I don't want this day to end.
No, I know it's kind of been that kind of weekend. It's a weekend I've dreaded, but once I got here and all my friends and the things that all you guys have put together, just to drive and ride, that was fun. And having Larry here with us this weekend, Hammond showed up, Chris Myers, all the people at the dinner the other night, our boss Eric Shanks, and my buddy Jeff Gordon. Hey, we actually have turned out to be buddies. I didn't know if we ever think that would happen or not. But anyway,
jump in here, Jeff, because Jeff. I know when we changed this booth around, moved Larry to the strategist role, had to pair you two together, I didn't need to set you apart. But, some cakes take longer to bake than others.
No doubt about it. And some of it was, we did race together. Yeah. And we had a little history. We had some great races. We had a couple bad races. But, I think also, the generational changes and just the way that what he brings is totally different than what I bring. I love the character that he is, but that's not me. And somehow over time, and a lot of it had to do with the way he treated me, all of you guys. Yeah. We bonded.
We made it work.
It's been amazing. Yeah. Thank you, DW, again.
You know what?
How come my hair's turning gray and my belly's getting?
Well, it's about time.
I'm starting to become DW.
It will. Yeah, it'll happen to you. Trust me.
So look at what we started with.
Look. There were some handsome guys at one time.
Oh, my God.
Well, what the heck happened?
Did you have to do that? Did you have to show that?
Hey, but my favorite thing is, Larry, he takes more notes than anybody. He's got notebooks from 1980. And I'd be talking about something. I say, Larry, what about that guy, Ryan Priest's crew chief? And I would shoot out some name. And Larry said, that's not his crew chief. That's somebody else's crew chief. Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Well, what I'm going to miss is going in the garage area and them saying, will you please tell DW? But all I know, DW, is I've spent a third of my life standing beside you and working with you. And I think we've created some memories for race fans. But you've created memories for me that I'll never, ever forget. You can retire from working, but you can't retire from our friendship.
No, what I knew in 2001, that's a long time. It's 19 years ago. But I knew the first time we stood in the booth at Daytona, on Saturday it was a little ragged. And old David Hill came in, and remember he slapped that sign up here and said, you tell them what? Why don't you tell them why? Right. And that kind of hit home with us, and we had a great day that day, and we've never looked back.
I remember the number one thing he told us before the Daytona 500, don't screw this up.
Well, the Monster Energy Cup Series moves to NBC for the remainder of the season. Their coverage begins Sunday on NBCSN from Chicagoland Speedway, 3 p.m. Eastern. Want to wish our friends and colleagues at NBC a great season all the way to Homestead. And we'll see you in Daytona for the 62nd annual Daytona 500. And Darrell, to borrow off the cover of a book, Sundays are just never going to be the same.
No, they won't, Mike. They really won't. It's been a great ride. I've had a great time, a lot of great friends. Now I'll go home and I'm going to watch all my great friends as they do what I've done for 19 years.
All right. Have the keys to the Buick, and you and Stevie roll on out of here, folks.
Go get me a milkshake.
We'll see you in Daytona.
Darrell Waltrip, do you feel lucky today? It is Darrell Waltrip winning. Darrell Waltrip, he's done it.
Joining Fox's coverage, Darrell Waltrip, Jeff Hammond. I can feel the adrenaline.
You baby, come on, you got it. Let's go racing. What a finish. Have you And that's a fact, Jack.
It's showtime! Boogity, boogity, boogity! Ooh, let's go racing today, boys!
All right, it's a television dream come true.
Give DW.